Have you ever wondered how courtroom artists are able to sketch people in motion? Let me show you a couple of their tricks.
My Acadian angel.
Now here I'm going to show you a series of quick sketches done at one of my favorite events. I go to a music festival in Taos, New Mexico every year, and I love to paint or draw actually and sketch as I watch the performers and listen to them and actually get into the rhythm of the music as I draw. And what I'm most interested in is getting a quick impression of the gesture and the body positions and so forth, and the energy of what I'm seeing on stage. And this is where sketching can really help your skills at depicting action and drama in your work.
Fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel.
The trick here is to learn how to work with figures in motion and to sketch them, which is really challenging. The tip I can give you is the same basic tip a court reporter or artist technique that they use in drawing figures in motion in the courtroom. As you observe a person in a particular action, you'll find that they have a default position that you will see them take as they go through a series of actions, whether they're singing or talking or walking or whatever. They'll continually fall back to kind of a default body position. And so as the artist, what you do is observe the motion and figure out what default position does this person keep falling back to and coming back to that you see over and over again. And then you start drawing that default position. And every time that he takes that default position, then you start drawing. And as soon as the person moves to another position, you stop and you wait for them to go to that default position. And then when they go back to that default position, you start drawing again. And you go through this, and in a series of a 3 or 4 or 5 minute song, for example, you'll find the artist will take the same position over and over again. And so you'll be able to do the drawing maybe over even 5 or 10 minutes, but your actual drawing time might be 2 or 3 minutes. So this is the key to being able to draw figures in action. And then the other tip I'd like to give you is that you want to work towards economy of line. Now, this is particularly important in drawing and sketching because, of course, the very nature of drawing is you're dealing with lines, whereas in painting you're dealing more with values as your essential basic element. But in drawing, lines are crucial, and the expressions of lines as you put them on paper is critically important. And you want to learn to work towards the economy of line. In other words, learn how to depict a particular gesture or motion or shape with as few lines as possible. See how economically you can demonstrate what it is you're wanting to depict. And the more efficient you become at that, the faster you can paint and draw. You see this particularly in great cartoonists. They're extreme economy of line, where with just a few lines they can create a very believable image.
Midnight flyer, engineer, won't you let your whistle blow? Runaway team of horses ain't enough to make me stay, so I'm throwing you off on another man, then throw him down your way. Make him into someone to take the place of me, make him every kind of fool you wanted me to be. Midnight flyer, engineer, won't you let your whistle blow? And I feel like traveling on. Maybe I'll go to Santa Fe, maybe San Antone. Any town is where I'm bound anyway to get me gone. Don't think about me, never let me cross your mind, except when you hear that midnight lonesome whistle whine.